Bada boom, boom, boom. Test, test, test. What am I doing? I already tested. Hello, everyone. So today, I'm a little late because I ended up twinging my back this morning. I don't know how I did it. I swear I'm not an old man. I just was moving stuff around, like at home, some boxes of stuff, and like, I felt something go a little awry. So that's why I'm late. That's also why the stream might be, maybe, I'm not sure, might be a little shorter than normal. Because I wanna, before this, I was like laying on my stomach to like let my back rest. And sitting up, I kind of want to do that again. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I have my tea. I have my tablet. I have my subject of drawing today. So for today's drawing, what are we doing? Today, we added some stuff. Yeah. We had the table from last time. I put some stuff on top of the table to make it look nicer. I have some chips, some cake, a cup of something, probably tea. Tea's what I usually drink. My cell phone, right? I gave the table some legs. So that's what I did. And I've also started to do some color matting. Now, technically, I'm actually supposed to be doing textures before I do any kind of color matting. And I haven't done the plants yet either. But right now, I just don't care. Because I'm so sick of drawing lines that I kind of just want to sit down and do some mindless coloring where I don't have to measure stuff. So that's my goal for today. My goal is to get the color matting done. My goal is to get the texturing done. My goal is to get the light bulbs done. And then to get started on the plants. So that when all is said and done, the next time I start working on this, it's going to be doing color theory cohesion stuff, right? Where I actually plot like more shadows, more highlights, more material reflecting stuff, more just more color in general. Try to bring the whole room together, which means that we're fairly close to the end almost. Not super close, but you know, within a few days. Within a few days finished. So for now, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna color. If you want to talk in the chat, I have the chat up so I can listen to it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep working. Oop, there it is. Okay, let's see here. Just gonna put that there. There we go. Doom, do, 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 doom. I'm thinking we make that a yellow color. It doesn't actually matter because at the end of the day, this is just color matting. Which means that it doesn't actually matter what the color is. Because the whole point of a color mat is that you can color on top of it freely once you have the basic color mat down. Right? So remote control. I don't have the other remote as reference, but I guess we'll just give this one an original color. Like this. You can actually just leave that as one solid block of color. Those exist, you know. Remotes that are just one solid color. Although we could darken the big circle on top. There we go. Okay, next we have this big guy. Let's use the paint bucket tool. And I guess we'll make it like a dark color. Oh, I should get rid of the table. Get rid of the floor items for now. Because it's getting in the way of my work. There we go. Yeah, we'll bring the floor items back when we need them. Oops, I scrolled too far down. Where is it? There it is. And then again, we can go with the yellow color for this thing. Oops. See, that's why I keep using the pen tool instead of instead of the paint bucket for everything. It's just easier. Yeah, that'll do it. And then back to this color. We'll darken it a little more. For the knobs. Who's calling me? I'm doing streaming. I literally just started, and already I got the phone ringing. And then this could be like a gray green. Yeah, lighter. And then I'm thinking we go yellow. Red. Blue. I don't even know if the red, yellow, blue jack is still common in TVs or not. It's been forever since I've actually owned a TV. I don't watch TV, so, you know, how would I know? Oops, I just realized I made a mistake. I put this on the wrong layer. My bad. 1 second. There we go. This is remote color. Or excuse me, this is master sound color. So this is the remote. This is the master sound. This is going to be the Apple TV. Or smart TV, or whatever the heck you call this thing. And if memory serves correct, these are just like a simple gray color. I should choose a gray that's easier to see. There we go. Well, yes, I do want to paint this light gray, but at the same time, I don't. Because I can't bloody see anything. Okay, that's drawn in. Now let's grab the eraser tool and just make sure that this edge is erased. I designed these to sit on top. Okay. And that means we can take this and convert it to the color black. And there you go. There it is. Looks lovely. Okay. In that case, I'm done with you. Goodbye. And then scroll all the way down to... Where are you? Speaker and you, goodbye. And then I need the trash can. Because the trash can has cans. And also the fridge. The fridge should also be here. Yep. There we go. Oops, I see a mistake up here. I'll need to fix that later. Okay, so let's see. Fridge items. That's up next. So we have... Oh, we did it all in one go, didn't we? Okay. In that case, how about can color and we'll do another one for bottle color and juice color. Box 1 color and box 2 color. There we go. We'll divide it into 5 pieces, starting with bottle color. Where's my reference? Where's my reference? There we go. I guess the cans would make more sense if they're done in white. Right? So maybe like white up here throughout. And then we can put different patterns on top of that white later. I like that idea. In that case, I need the color white. Any color white will do, but we might as well go with this one. Yeah, and we'll color on top of these layers when we're done. Give it a nice design. Actually, I want to use something more intense first so I can see it. There we go. You can actually see this. Oops. I made a mistake. Ah. Oops. And I see a mistake in my line work. Oh boy. Well, that happens. It's actually why we... Oops. One of the reasons why we do it this way. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is all covered. Okay. And again, down here, same deal. Whoops. Get out of there, you. Let's not get so colored away by coloring that we start coloring in places we're not supposed to. And I accidentally got can color and bottle color switched. Put that down there. This is bottle color. The one above it that I'm working on is can color. Sheesh. I'm tired or something. Okay. Fully colored. Fully covered cans. We can actually make it go a little higher, I think. Yeah, something a little closer to white. It'll make more sense when I throw in red. Oops. I forgot one. Actually, this is its own can, right? Bottle, and then above... Yeah, let's make it its own can. Stray can color. There we go. Or actually, better yet, bottom. Bottom can color. There we go. The bottles should be up next. What colors do I want to make these bottles? This is going to be white and red primarily. The bottles can be brownish red. So more of an orange down here. Nice and dark. Very vibrant. Okay. Oops. This is like some sort of Coca-Cola thing, I guess. But whatever. I can always change it. That's the whole point of color matting. You can change colors very easily once you mat something down and cell shade on top of it. Halloween's coming. Everyone excited for it? I am. 'Tis the season of spooky candiness. I don't have anything planned for Halloween just yet. Other than, not for the stream anyway. For the, for myself and my life, I am going to be spending Sunday getting my yard ready, getting the decorations up, getting the house ready, and getting those decorations up. And then, once I've got all the decorations in working order, I'm gonna get back to this. My goal is to have this done by the next week. Like, completely done. Like, 100% finished. Ideally, I'd like to finish it before that. If I could actually finish it on, like, this weekend, that'd be nice. But realistically, that's not going to happen. A, there's a ton of this stuff taking way longer than I expected to. And B, I have to work Sunday for the decorations. So, you know, there's that. Oops. Did I lose connection? No, I'm still good. I'm still here. Hello. Okay, cans are good. Bottles are good. The bottles, frankly, don't look right to me, but that's okay. Again, we should use something that's easy to see. Actually, I might just keep it orange. Because the bottle is such a different color than what's above it. And it's a different place, and it's a different size. So it kind of makes sense that this would be a can of something different. There's one thing I'm learning from doing all these projects, is that I often wish that I made the canvas a lot bigger than I do. Because I've been making the canvas the size of what YouTube's thing allows, right? But because of that, I end up doing stuff like this, where I'm working with pen sizes of like 2 or 3. I should have like doubled or even tripled this canvas if I wanted to make the whole thing work. Box 1 color. I don't even know what to color this. I guess for now I'll just color it in a blue color. Because it's easy to see. Halloween though. Halloween's a special time of year for a lot of people. People like Halloween related stuff. The spookiness that comes out. I guess the go-to thing would be to play a horror game. Or to do something candy related. I don't know. I'll give it some thought later. First, I have to get all this stuff out of my way. Because the sooner I'm done with all this art projects, the sooner I can get to all the video projects. And ultimately, the video projects matter more than the art projects. I just like doing the art projects because A, I'm an artist. And B, I need some of this art. Because, you know, I don't have a room yet. Or a banner. Or whatever else. So this is kind of attempting to kill multiple birds with one stone, so to speak. Oop, easy. Don't go taking too much away. Okay, you guys look like you're good. Okay. 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 Next up is the juice color. We'll make the juice yellow, I guess. It's like Capri Sun. Nice. That's a nice clean mat. I'll be able to manipulate that as I wish later. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. And then there's you. Box 2 color. Again, I'm not really sure what to make you, so I guess let's make you a different color. Actually, let's make you red since... No, let's make you... something a bit closer to white, yeah? Actually, that's too close to what's up here. Yeah, we'll make you red. And then shift. Oop. And shrink that pen down. I could solve this by just giving the thing a harder edge, but feels like a waste. Also, speaking of a waste, what the heck are you doing? Oi! Get over there. You're not supposed to be standing away from that. Let's back to the box. Oh, it feels nice to not be doing line work. Line work is very tough when you're using perspective. This feels so much more freeing. My hand's just doing whatever it feels like. I'm in the zone. There we go. Nice. Okay. I do want to check out you for a moment on the box 1 because I want to double check that you actually have your full color in. Yeah, see? I knew it. I knew you weren't fully there. Okay. Okay, which means that you can be converted to black. And I can already see there's some places where I should be thinning lines a bit. Also, I see there's some places where the bottle color could be used a little more. How did I miss all these spots? And same to you. You have the same issue. You gotta fill up these spots. Don't leave any spare space. In my attempt to be sparing of the edge, I ended up not covering the entirety of the edge. I mean, you're not gonna be able to tell from so far away, but still. At the end of the day, the thing's gonna be viewed at from like way back here. But still, doesn't mean I should go out of my way to do a sloppy job. Alright. So that's this one done. Fridge item's complete. By extension, the fridge is complete. So we can put the fridge away. Oop. I'm almost done with the right wall. All it's left is the left wall. After this one. Okay, let's take a look here. Easy enough. Changing color. Let's go for something that's easy to see, first of all. I could split this, but I'll be honest, I don't entirely see the point of splitting it. I feel like I get just as much value out of combining these into one color object as I do from making them separate, because they're so closely clumped together. Okay. Convert drawing color. Convert drawing color. That's that one. I can just leave the bin there. This one requires the calendar to be on. Where's the calendar? Where's the calendar? Calendar, calendar, calendar. Cabinet. Starlight. Upper shelf. Calendar, TV, speaker, game center, trash can, calendar. There it is. Actually, I want to double check what I have listed as. Oh, interesting. The calendar itself doesn't have color either. Oh! Oh, yes, it does. There it is. Also, the calendar color should fill up more of this background, eh? Oh, it is. It's just so close together, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, whatever's clever. Oh, this trail of blue. Yellow. Okay. Okay, I'm finally starting to run out of sticky notes. Do-do-do. Is it like a... No. No, it's just my imagination. Yeah, just my imagination. I thought there was a line going through there. There isn't. Okay. That one. And then there was one. Okay, sticky notes are done. Oops. Blue. Stop it. Now we get to do all this stuff and fix the little mistake I found. Hey. Any more like that? In my clock? My pot? Anywhere? No? This pot looks a little awkward. Yeah, now it's a bit neater. Anywhere else? We can push up just ever so slightly. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks better. And then I have kind of the same problem going on over here. Just push up a little to make it rounder. We want that ring going downward, but we don't want it to be like super severe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That looks good. This is definitely gonna need a bunch of layers. Plant, pot, R. Color. Clock. Color. Color. 2 color. 3 color. And then pot or plant pot L color. Oof, my back hurts. I promise I'm not an old man. I just feel like one today. No. No, I don't think I can. Well, you never know. Let's give it a try. So what are we thinking? Probably like a dark brown, practically black. Yeah, that actually turned out really nice. I'll have to go in and change it later, but that's fine. The pick is going to have more of a red tint to it. And this pick, I'm going to put more of a white to it. This is why I don't like the bucket tool. Keeps doing that. Okay. I get it. I shouldn't be using the bucket tool. Even though it's kind of fast-ish. Actually, couldn't I just use the... refer to all layers. Yeah, and then we use the erase section tool to get rid of the little bits and bobs on the side. Oops. Whatever. Oops. Actually, can the bucket do this at least? Because if the answer is yes, damn it. Why? Such tiny things have such a hard time. Ugh. Autocorrect in this is awful. As always. But it's okay. Whatevs. Manually it is. Manually it is. All right. I'm considering that one complete. The clock. Actually, that one filled up pretty nice. So let's use the bucket tool. And then we'll fill that. And then I want a brown color. Something like this, but maybe lighter. So more orange. More vibrant. Kinda. And closer. Whatever. I can change it later. Here is the stuff that's split off over there. Okay. Ah. Let's go for a more blonde wood color. Whoops. There we go. Balls. I made a mistake. It's alright. It's alright. Let's use the polyline tool to cut it out. Okay, this is pick color 3. Pick 1. Pick 2. Pick 3. Oh, sodding, I did it again. Okay. So let's see. Pot check, clock check, pick check, pick 2 check, pick 3 check. All right. In that case, the only one left is you. Ah, when you darken it like this, you can see where all the mist spots are. Okay. And that's another one down. Convert to black. Convert drawing color. Yo, that clock ended up turning out a lot better than I thought it would. For just the base colors. Alright. Dang, I went hard on that color matte. That means the entire left wall is done. Yay! Time for the right wall. Also, I just realized my roof beam isn't done. Let's fix that, shall we? Where is the roof? Here's the roof. Wrong one. Wrong one. There it is. Since I'm here, let's fix this real quick. All right, left wall accomplished. Next up is the right wall. So we can hide these. Nope. Because now we're working on the stool towel and all this stuff on the side. The shelf items. And then we'll work on the floor items. And then after that, we get to... Oof. Press my back a little. It's starting to get a little sore. Oh, I can't wait to see it when we're done with this part. Alright, be right back. Just a sec. Just gonna use the restroom. I'll be back in a moment. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. Oof. Hot tea and a sword back. Weird combo, but it works. If I'm gonna lean in the chair, I should bring the mic closer. Oof. Hello. I love this mic arm. It's so nice, man. I only want some of these to appear. So let's hide all this. And hide all these. And these. Okay. So what do we actually want to have show up? We want the stool to show up. We want the furniture to show up. So. Oops. No, that doesn't have to show up. That can stay hidden. The window does not need to show up. Sword rack does not need to show up. Broom does not need to show up. The stool needs to show up. The window shelf needs to show up. The side shelf needs to show up. The wall scroll does not need to show up. The cabinet needs to show up. Actually, yeah, I am going to make the wall scroll show up because we have to color that as well. Okay. This should be a bit easier. They're made with thicker lines than the other stuff. Let's get to it. First things first, the towel. Towel color. I'm sorry, I have the world's noisiest chair. I assure you it's not intentional. Let's go for a light blue color, because I feel like that would fit pretty well. Actually, these are some thick lines. Can't I just, I cannot. I cannot. Yeah, I'm already seeing errors come out of this thing. Dang it. Okay. Pen tool it is. And then darken it. Then that part. Make sure I got all that wall. Got that corner. That corner, got that corner. Okay. That's done. Next. Drawer items. This is the stuff down below, I think. Yeah. Okay, so canvas. followed by hot color, followed by drawer box color. And if I pull out the where was it? That thing. I can actually cheat a little and get the sample colors I want for this early. Boy, processor, you're working overtime. Yeah, there you go. You got nothing to worry about. My computer's going, where? Okay, back to where we were. I just want to draw this here. And this here. Okay. Okay, starting with the canvas. The canvas is, of course, white. So, fairly easy. I also think... Nope. I cannot get a break with this thing. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Next up is the pot. The pot can be pretty much anything. Thinking that we go for more of a red clay color. Okay. And then lastly, we have the box. There we go. Bigger pen, easier work. Do 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 do. Whoops. Give me that. Okay, drawer top items. So, what do we need here? We have the ruler. Pencil. Pencil jar. Paint, plate, color. I'm not sure I remember what this thing's called. What is this? The thing artists use to hold their paints. I actually have no idea. um... Okay. Oh, looking forward to this being done. Drink some tea. Try a snack. Oh well. A bit of beef jerky would hit the spot right now. Like this color. Oh, there's a jar that. Clear glass. I used clear glass for my jars, but because I didn't draw the part below it, it doesn't make sense to make it clear glass in this case. So let's make these. Let's make this jar a solid, like a dark blue color. Pencils in jar, on the other hand, these should have a large array of colors. So we're going to look for things that are fairly strong, vibrant. We're going to color each individual pencil this way. I can get a slightly thicker brush than that. Come on now. I see a thing to deal with here. Ah, crap. And then yellow. And then green. Then orange. And then let's see, red, yellow, orange, green, blue, purple. Maybe a darker purple. Followed up by a white. Okay. Might be a little too colorful, but that's okay because at the end of the day, it's just color matting. And I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I have it on the right layer. Oof. I almost made a big mistake. Okay. This usually has like a light tan color, so something kind of like this. Maybe with a bit more yellow in it. Probably fill this with a bucket tool. Yeah. Okay, I can't fill that one, but I can fill these. Nice. This thing is way too, like... Yeah, that's better. And then... And then... we have the paint tube color. So I'm thinking white on the rim here. Followed by some gray at the top. Then... then I can put paint smears on top of this afterwards. That one's done. Next. Like this, but maybe brown instead. Yeah. And then darken it. And then, for this bit, just some blonde wood would be nice. For the brush color. Yeah, that's a good color. And once again, I see a mistake in the line work. That'll be easy enough to fix, though. Let's go to... there. Okay, back to brush jar color. Or brushes color. The jar color is already done. Whoops. Okay. One, two, three. There we go. Okay. Computer, you're being so loud. Why are you having so much trouble? All I'm doing is painting. The old processor's getting out of date. I'm gonna have to upgrade that thing sooner rather than later. It's on the to-do list of the many other things I have to do. Okay. That's good. And then we have a dark bluish gray color for the chalk base. Okay. Ta-da. Oof. My brushes look more like pretzel sticks than natural brushes, but that's alright. We'll figure it out. And yeah, those color pencils are too colorful. I want to change them. I want to change them to something less colorful. We'll fix that later too. For right now, my bigger concern is getting the next part done. What is this layer? Nothing. It's an extra. Oh, I see. Okay, you hide away. We're almost done. Just the bottles, this thing, these two, and this thing, and then we're all set. Oh, yay. We're almost done with the matting. Window. Shelf. Bottle. Color. And window, shelf, puppet, color. Okay, looking at the various color options we have here. Oof, oh, my back. Let's see here. I want the white color. So we know what colors we're working with here. We're working with white for the caps. You can go a little thicker than that. Come on. Then, with the exception of the color white, all of these little straps are going to have white rims. So 2 and 3. And then we're going to have black. Oops. Black for this one. And then we'll change the colors afterwards. To white up here. We can go a little larger. Okay. They're smaller. I need to get into that corner without digging it up. Same down here. Get in the corner without digging it up. Processor, what is wrong with you? It's like, okay, we're calming down now. There we go. So yeah, then we'll go black, do the same thing on this side. Okay, and then there's one. Oops. Give me that. Enlarge. All right. That one's done. Next up, Puppet. Hello, Puppet. A little more orange in there. Yeah, there we go. That's the color. Whoa, whoa! How did that work? No, stop trying to blend in with the things that are... Okay, I'm starting to understand. Things that float by itself are fine. It's when you get up to these blinking lines above it that becomes a problem. So how about this? What if we just hide that? I just want to temporarily hide you is all. Don't mind me. That's not it. Window shelf. Just want to hide you temporarily. Oh, this works so much better. I'm now kind of kicking myself as I realize I could have done this the whole time, but oh well. Oh well, live and learn. Come in real quick at the end just to make sure everything's got some nice stuff in there. Alrighty. Which means you boys are good to go. Turn this to blue. Grab this. Convert drawing color to black lines. Heck yes. And as I do this, I realize that I am a little off right here. And right here. And everyone blinking else, ain't it? So much dirt. So much dirt in this picture. Okay, we're on the last legs here. Oh, so close. So close! Oh, once these are done, this one, we'll finally have all the base matting done. For the walls, I forgot, I still have to do the floor. That's right. Okay, never mind, hold that thought. Off to use the restroom again. Ugh. Aha! I have a tiny bag of tasty pretzels. These'll do. Once again, I think if I just let this float into space. Of that. And just use the bucket tool and call it a day. Okay, that's horrifying. Slivers, boy, you've seen some shit. What horrors have you borne witness to? Okay, stop it. Stop being a pain. Whatever. Yeah, Slippers has like the world's simplest design. But I made him that way on purpose, because back in the day, when I was still in school, thinking about being a YouTuber, I was like, I want a cute mascot. Why not a slime? I can do stuff with slime and whatever. Of course, Slippers doesn't make any sense in my modern day thing. Sakuga Zai will not have Slippers as his main mascot, but whatevs. The reason why I put Slippers here is just as a reference of the origin story. Let's see here. And then we'll make it just the same thing, but lighter. Yeah, Slippers is my origin story. I made him simple because I was just learning animation at the time. And the first thing you learn in animation, the two simplest things to animate are the beanbag and the bouncing ball. And slimes, like Slippers, were kind of a combination of both by nature. So, I made him because I figured he'd be very easy to animate. Unfortunately, he was a little too easy to animate, and as I got better as an animator and as an artist, I kind of lost interest in using him. Because of how simple his model was. Okay, I think we can convert that drawing color. Oh. Oops. I'm now realizing something. I made this with a line tool. I did not make it with a... Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna have to rasterize this line layer later. Okay. Now I know. Now I know that's a thing. Huh, really? Really? I'm surprised I made that mistake. Okay. In that case, I guess I'll just convert it to black just so people know that's done. And by people, I mean me. Just so I know it's done, and I'll come back and I'll change the color later. Are we done? We are! We got all the shelf items. Which means it's time for the floor items. Yay! Okay. How do we want to do this one? I think we can bring all these back now. Oops, don't need you just yet. I just want to let you all up. Give it the green light. Be like, hey, we're done here. Okay. Then shelf items are... also completely visible now. Whew. Okay. That's 3 bags down. And just the stuff on the floor to go. And then after that, we get to see what it looks like. Granted, it's just color matting, so it's not what it's going to look like in the end, but should give us an immense sense of accomplishment. And a good thumbnail for today's stream. So starting with this one. Last thing is that the bucket's a lot more applicable here. So and then I guess we'll go for a red. Actually, no, red only makes sense on that side. Beyond that, this thing will have its own thing. So let's go here. Oops. And there it is. There's the mistake. There's the thing that's going to cause me problems. Okay, manual time. Time to manually paint. One day I will master the paint bucket tool, but for now I draw everything in by hand like a pain in the butt it is. Open game color. Open game case. This one is blue. And this can be converted to black. Nice. Let me pull out my example again. The interior of this thing is a very lightish gray with like some kind of design on the inside based on whatever the game is. It's two-sided art. So for this one, I guess the thing that makes the most sense would be something like a light blue-ish white. Yeah, that'll go on the rim. And then the interior will be like a dimmer blue. Okay, that's not quite what I meant. A dimmer blue. A lighter dimmer blue. A blue that's a little easier on the eyes than that. It's kind of grayish. That isn't quite that grayish. I ain't winning here. Screw it. It just needs to contrast. Let's make it yellow. There. As long as it contrasts, that's all that matters. How did it not occur to me to put an inward curve here? Okay. Okay. All right. I think that gets the message across. So we can go up here, we can go that, and then we can do that. And voila. Next. Is this stuff. The slippers. Slippers I own typically will have like a grayish blue color. So I guess we'll go back to this old color. I don't know. Let's use the fill tool for this one. What are you doing up there? Get out of there. Actually, I guess this part doesn't technically need to exist. It's just going to be covered up by the chair. So let's just erase the lines instead. Come on. All of you go away. Paint clings to paint. There must be a setting to make it less sensitive, yeah? Yeah, we can... Never mind. Is it the other way around? No. Okay. That didn't do anything. Ah, I see how it is. Got it. Okay, area scaling. That was my problem. Jesus, man. Also, that's the wrong color for sure. I guess the contrast would be kind of a lighter blue. Maybe. It's ugly. Kind of. Yeah, that's kind of it. I like this. I really like this. Okay, well now my paint bucket tool is working properly. It's just a stupid settings error. Story of our lives. Oops. Where'd it go? There it is. Hey. Color. Color. Not the vector layer. Okay, next up, coffee table. Might be a good idea to hide all this other stuff. We'll figure it out. What color do we want the beanbag? Make it blue. Bluer. There we go. I like that. And then darker, lighter, maybe just more grayish. Same thing, just with more gray. Too gray. A little higher. Significantly lighter. Okay, now darker. Let's take it real far. Okay, too far. We'll do it monochromatic style. Whatever, good enough. Actually, I want it lighter. Not that light. Okay, good enough. Good enough. It's just a placement holder anyway. Sweet. The chair's done. So next up is... Oops. Coffee table color. This is the table itself, yeah? Yeah. This is a blonde wood, obviously. Obviously, this is a blonde wood color, which means that I need all this other stuff to hide temporarily. Oops. And chips. Chips needs to hide. Okay. Ooh. Not quite right. Still not quite right. There we go. Okay. Nice. It's actually a proper matting color as well. That's funny. So now that we've gone that far, let us hide the color from the table and the chair. So, we don't end up with anything weird going on. And let's see, where is... Actually, the chair's supposed to be like above everything. Yeah, you should be way up here. There we go. That makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Chips, bag, color. Probably a yellowish color. But like a very strong yellow color, right? Okay, might be a little too strong if I'm being honest. That's a little too much. Maybe pale it down a little bit. That'll work. Then go white for this interior. The bucket will make it a little faster. I'm learning how the bucket tool works finally. Making life a lot easier. And then usually it's like some kind of grayed out silver color. So okay, so find a basic color for chips and then choose a darker color to match it with. So, will that work? No, too bright. How about that? Too dark. That's about right. And then in contrast, same thing, except darker and duller. There we go. Oops. Wrong one. There you go. Uh-huh. And uh-huh. Boom. All right, chips are done. Probably label all these. You go to green, and you go to blue. There it is. Okay. Oh. Layer color. There we go. I didn't do that with the chips bag either. What am I doing? There. Now we're all set. Chips, chip bag. And I'm going to put some more chips in the chip bag, I guess. I could do it later. Later. Table coaster over here. Probably some kind of cork color. That's what a lot of table coasters are made of. Cork. So I guess it'd be the same as the table color, but it'd be darker. So we go this color, more orange, further back. Table coaster color. Yeah, that'll work. Dark color. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh. So close to the end. Oof. Sip some more tea. Whew. My back is holding up surprisingly well for everything that's been going on. I now realize, looking at my thing, that my little channel page is in the way of my face. I might just take that off. Let's see here. Plate color. Plate. Plate. Got it. Well, plates are white colored. So let's hide the cake and the fork. Grab the bucket tool. Just that easy. Hide the fork, keep the cake. And what colors are cakes? Cakes are all sorts of colors, aren't they? But again, we don't need to go look up any cake color examples because this is just color matting. I have to keep reminding myself that. This is just color matting. So this can be any color. How about some kind of chocolate cake? Brown frosting on top. And then maybe like a yellowish color in the middle. There we go. Cake acquired. Oh yeah, plate. Change that color as well. So next is the fork. Fork is pretty easy. Fork is literally just the color gray. It's a little hard to tell at a glance. But I think it'll be more apparent if I light up the floor underneath it. Where's my floor? Yeah, you can see it now, right? All the little specks that aren't supposed to be there. Okay. So then we go up to here, go to black, convert color, fork acquired. Ah! I don't know. Okay, that's over and dealt with. Oops. That's not what I wanted. This one. We can hide the chips too. Up. Phone. Cell phone color. Cell phones are typically a black color. A very lustrous black. I'm gonna go a little higher than black just to make sure that I'm not entirely taking up the space. But this can go full black. Like that. And then change the cell phone to black line work. Back to cell phone color. Oops. I just want to work the lines a bit. Make sure I don't accidentally have gray bleeding into it in places where gray shouldn't be bleeding into it. All right, that's it. Let's just label everything and then we'll do a grand reveal. This all gets turned to the blue color. Chips are already blue colored. The roof. Let me see the roof real quick. Roof beam color. This is in blue. Roof beam vector. This is in green because it's a vector. And this is roof beam 2. Tiny. Okay, grand reveal time. Drum roll, please. Actually, I can do one better. There, now you can't see it. You can't see it. So I'm gonna unlock all the layers and then we're gonna reveal. Shelf items. Borders, wall color, background wall color, the rug color, floor texture, floor color. Okay, here it is. Big reveal time. And boom. This is what it looks like now. And I forgot to change the freaking chair back to black. Okay, hang on. There we go. Alright, this is what it looks like now. We have all the colors matted in. Except I forgot the scroll again. I keep forgetting things. Where's the scroll? That's not it. There it is. It's on this side. Scroll. War scroll. There it is. Or wall scroll. We will reveal it. Choose the bucket tool. And I guess like a whitish green color would be a good option. And then a whitish yellow color for the middle. And then this color for the... just to give me an idea of it. Alright, sweet. Ta-da! We have basic colors inside our thing. Nice. Let me make sure I have everything up. This is... That's not it. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Oh, that was... Yeah, this is a red. Delete. This is not necessary. Delete. And then me and table. And that's what we've got so far. Oh, and reference. Reference par... Rough draft par... There it is. That's what we've got so far. Woo! Okay. Progress is being made. Okay, so there's a lot more to do still. A lot more to do. This is anywhere near finished. First of all, let's put the table, or let's show this off. I've thought the idea of adding some, oh, this is also... What the heck? Where'd my... Oh, it's in notes. I thought about adding some more stuff on these corners. There's already a bunch of stuff on this painting already, but I was like, hey, if I add something right here and something right here, will it look good? Let's bring the mic closer to my face. Hello. So this is where we're at so far. This, by the way, makes a great thumbnail. So we have a new thumbnail. So obviously there's a lot of places where we want the colors to change. Obviously we need to put a lot more into coloring the objects around here, like the games and such. Because currently this is like too much of a clusterfuck of colors. I want to have a little bit more cohesion than this. If we look at my references, let's go through some of them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about. And then let's get my big face out of the way. So this doesn't look awful, not by any stretch of the imagination. There's just no cohesion at the moment. So like there's leading colors in these designs, right? There's obviously strong leading colors that make up the majority of the thing. And then everything else is either a colored texture over it, like it's that color, but it's matted so that fits the color behind it while still looking accurate, or it's like, or it's two colors, one solid one and then one different one that makes that great difference. One obviously being a wall color, the other one being a material color. So what we lack at the moment is cohesion. Even with Subaru's work, where was that one? Yeah, even with Subaru, she has 3 leading colors and everything just kind of fits into that color scheme. Mine at the moment has no leading color scheme because I've been making so many objects of very different colors. It's very intense to look at. Like this shouldn't be bright orange. These reds are fine, but if I'm gonna have these reds here, and if I'm gonna have this layer here, like with Pekara's image, let's see, where's Pekara? Where's Pekara? There you go. So Pekara has this cluster of stuff here too, right? But the colors are much less vibrant. They're more subtle. They're more sporadic, and there's more, of course, more detail drawn into each individual book. So here's what I'm thinking now. What I'm thinking now is we've done the color matting. So I'm going to do the light bulbs just so I have light bulb shapes here. And then we really need to do the textures. We need to put details into these books and details into these boxes and details into these chairs, into this wood, into the backyard and everything else. Once details and textures are put into here, it's going to look a lot more breathable. And if I turn off all the colors of the color layers, like if I just straight up turn them off, and replace them with a solid value matting, where everything's one color but it's done in different values, that might also give us a bit more speculation in how we want to combine this thing. So yeah, here's what I'm thinking. Step 1, light bulbs. Step 2, textures. Step 3, plants, both indoor and outdoor. I'm going to have to go look up how to do those. Step 4, outdoor background scenery for the plant. We've already done the color matting. We've done that literally just now. Instead, I want to do cohesive value matting. Value matting. So we're gonna have values inside instead of solid colors like this. I'm gonna do just on one layer. Just on one layer, I'm gonna just highlight everything. I'm gonna try to give it a value map. And then we're gonna try to create another mat, which is gonna be lead color guide. The idea for this being that, like, I'm gonna paint the walls various colors, very strong colors, and then I'm going to very quickly paint over this stuff in varying colors as well, again on one layer, to get an idea of what direction we want to take the coloring style. And then I'll go through the objects one by one and change them into colors that better fit the color scheme that I go with. And then when that's all done, we'll move on to the desk. We'll finish the desk, and then we'll start working on the chat box. Okay, so I have a lot to do still. But my back is killing me. I'm hungry, and I have animals to feed. So thank you very much, everybody. I'm glad I made it through. My back's feeling a little better, but, you know, it still a little sore. Ending things here for today. I'm going to keep working on this, not over the weekend, because, again, I'm doing yard preparation for Halloween. Everybody have a happy Halloween, a safe Halloween. And then, the towel. I forgot the towel as well. Hold on. And then, when you guys are ready to see me again on Saturday tomorrow, we're going to do the final campaign chapters of Zelda. I don't know how long those chapters are. I'm hoping I can finish them within one stream. I imagine I could, because I literally went everywhere else in the freaking world. So there shouldn't be much else to discover there. Let's see, where's roof, floor, shelf? Shelf, where's the towel? But if all things are well and everything's working the way they're supposed to, then this shouldn't take too much time at all, I think. I think we'll get everything done within a reasonable couple of hours. And then after that, I can finish uploading content for the supercut. And then after that, I can continue working on this. I'll get this finished by next week for sure. For sure. Like, I know that these things take way longer than I ever expect them to. We just spent 3 hours doing color matting, even though it was something that no one expected to take 3 hours. But that's because I didn't understand how the paint bucket tool worked. But I'm confident I can get it done within 7 days. Okay? So let's try to get that done. I'm going to work on this pretty much consistently while I have my edits doing their thing in the background. Okay, I've rambled on long enough. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all the next stream on Saturday at 2 o'clock. Bye-bye.